Hello everyone, it's Julie Lomas and welcome to my YouTube channel Conscious Connections, and it's time for the card reading of the month. For those of you who have not been on the channel before, it's a channel all about positive living, spirituality, helping you to live your best life. We do a monthly card reading, so this is what it is today. So everybody, I hope you had an amazing November. Can you believe it is now December 2023? Where does the time go? Where did 2023 go? So we're coming into the beautiful month of December, the month of goodwill, of happiness, Christmas and the holiday season and all those wonderful things. I'm in Bahrain at the moment, so I thought I'd do it in the garden. I hope you can hear the beautiful birds. We have beautiful weather at the moment and the birds are singing very loudly, and that's why I decided I would do it in the garden today. So as usual, I'll be doing my awakening cards and the lamb crystal cards. So as we go into this month of December, let's see what the cards have in store for us, and I do hope they resonate with you. So just asking now for the awakening cards, what cards advice they have for us for the month of December 2023. Okay, let's pull. So the first card is Archangel Uriel, the angel of forgiveness, of letting go, of showing us the direction forward. What a beautiful card to start with. I know you can't see them here as I lay them down, but maybe at the end I'll be able to tip the camera so you can. So Archangel Uriel, the angel of forgiveness, of letting go, and of showing us our direction. He's very loving, he's very tough to work with, but when he's in our cards it shows us we're on the right path and he's showing us the way forward. How beautiful is that? So obviously December is going to bring changes. We need to let go of old ideas, old ways, and what a wonderful way to end the year as we are almost going into a new year. So letting go, forgiving yourself, and remembering that to forgive is just to take yourself out of that toxic space and put yourself into a new space so that you can go forward and you can enjoy the holiday season. The next one is, wow, be in the flow. So be in the flow, or be the flow. If there is resistance in anything you're doing, step back. When it's not flowing right, and you're going with the flow and it's then this resistance, you need to step back and then make the flow happen. Go round it. It doesn't mean follow the sheep and just do what everybody else is doing, but it means be in the flow for yourself, reminding you that you need to stay in the flow. So when there's resistance, get out of the way, get out of your own way and look for a new way forward, and the universe will help you. Next one. Listen. Listen to yourself. Listen to what you're saying to yourself. And also listen to others. You know, sometimes people want to talk to us, especially in this coming month, the holiday season. People are very often stressed and burnt out because there's so much to do and we should be enjoying ourselves. So sometimes people just want to talk to you. So just listen. You don't need to have a solution or an answer. Very often people just want to talk and get it off their chest. So listen, but listen to yourself as well. Listen to what you're saying to yourself about yourself. Listen to what you're saying to others. And sometimes listen to what people are really saying, not what you think they're saying. That's such a thing that we all do, and you don't have to have a solution. Wow, next card. Archangel Michael. Wow, 2 angel cards. Archangel Michael, he's the big warrior angel. He's the one that gives us protection, but he's the one who cuts through negativity. He cuts out all those things that we need to let go of. You can ask him for help at any time, absolutely any time. Ask for guidance, ask for his help, ask for him to put his blue cloak of protection around you. And if you're going to the office parties or family parties that you don't want to be in, ask him to put his cloak of protection around you, and then you don't pick up all those energies and things that you don't want to pick up. It's about that self-protection as well, and Archangel Michael works in many ways, but how wonderful that we have 2 of the angel cards, and there are only 5 angel cards in the pack, so wonderful. I'm going to pull one more from this pack. Tranquility. You know, even no matter how busy it is, and the holiday season can be very busy, and it can be great fun, but it can be extremely stressful too. It's reminding you to take some time out, to find some tranquil space. Now for me, I'll come and sit in Bahrain, I sit in this garden, I sit in another garden outside. There's several gardens that I will go and sit in. And when I'm in the UK, I go and sit in my own garden, and sometimes I go down into the forest and I sit and I find that tranquility. Some of you won't have gardens. I listen to the bird song, I hope you can hear it, because that brings me to a place of tranquility too. You just sit and listen to what's around you. But finding tranquility, finding time for yourself, whether it's 10 or 15 minutes of the day, we can all do that. For those of you who are mothers, busy mothers and super mums and working all the time, maybe even if you have to lock yourself in the bathroom for 10 or 15 minutes a day and just be, no phones, no social media, no nothing, just be you, and just sit and breathe and feel that peace. If you are fortunate enough to have a garden, sit in it. Even if it's cold and snowing, just sit there, just appreciate it. Find the tranquility in the day. We can all find a little bit of peace and tranquility in the day, and this is really important at this time of the year. Now, I wasn't going to pull another one out of this pack, but there's one flashing at me. I'm going to pull it, and then I'll do the crystal cards. Harmony, balance. No wonder it was telling me to pick it up. Balance, harmony. Finding some harmony and some balance at this very hectic time of the year. Very important to find that balance and that harmony. So I think very strong message for us all for December. Beautiful that we have 2 angel cards as well. And now I'm going to pull the lamp crystal cards. So let's see what crystals are going to be good for us and their message. Oh, well, they didn't really want to shuffle. Okay, so let's see. Well, very definite. So that first one is kyanite, it's wisdom. And kyanite's a bit like Archangel Michael. You know, Archangel Michael carries this sword of freedom. And I always feel like kyanite is like the sword of freedom. It cuts through stuff, it cuts through negativity, and it brings you wisdom. So to have kyanite and wisdom with the cards and Archangel Michael, it's telling you to use your wisdom, cut through the negativity, don't listen to it. Take yourself out of it, don't feed it. Don't get angry. Ask Archangel Michael to use his sword of freedom to cut away that negativity, to put you into his cloak of protection to stop it coming through. How beautiful. Then, black obsidian. I love obsidian. I love all the crystals. Obsidian, heal. Actually, black obsidian is very good for pain, but it's very good to help us to ground. And very often, when we go up in our heads because we're so busy, or family's getting on our nerves, or we're so stressed, what happens is we pull our roots up literally and we go into our head, and everything goes round and round and round and round. And it really does this at the holiday season in particularly, because you get stressed, you've got so much to do, and it's so busy in the stores, and everything's fast, and we should be enjoying ourselves, and you think, God, I need to do this and I haven't done this. So sometimes we just need to ground. And the obsidian is reminding us the grounding. So we've got the harmony to balance, and we've got the tranquility that you need every day, and to ground. Just be those 10 or 15 minutes a day to get out of our heads and to calm. And when you are feeling stressed, when you're in the shopping centres or whatever, just remember, take a few breaths and ground. The black obsidian will help you to do that. Now the next card. Amethyst. connection. How lovely. Amethyst is our, I don't know, I'd call it the warrior stone. It's our connection, our spiritual connection. It's very calming. It helps with our intuition. It's an all-round healer. And again, that's a wonderful crystal to be using at this time. Now, for some people, it helps them with insomnia. For many people, it doesn't, because the purple will keep them awake. So this is just reminding you of your connection and asking for help if you need it, from the universe, from trusted friends. But beautiful crystal to have in our vicinity. And then there's 2 flashing, so I'm going to do 2 more, and then I think we've got enough. So the first one is, no wonder, Boji stones, strength. And Boji stones also bring balance. They balance the female-male polarities. They give us strength, they bring us grounding, and they bring balance, and which brings harmony. Wow, that is an amazing crystal to have at the holiday season. These cards are very powerful this month. They really are giving us a beautiful message. And finally, the other card, Aquamarine. Reflect. I love Aquamarine. So this is about reflection. Reflect on the year, maybe. Reflect on what you're doing, reflect on why you're getting so stressed and busy, but just reflecting and feeling gratitude as well for all that you have, and just taking that time to be grateful and to reflect what you're saying to yourself, to think, what am I saying? What have I done? Why don't I just let things go? Why do I have to get so stressed? I think they're perfect cards, and the fact that we started off with Archangel Oriel about letting things go, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, meaning take yourself out of that negative space, asking his help to help us show us the way. These are amazing cards. So if you take this advice for December, you're going to have a much better holiday season, a happy holiday season, less stressful. And if you need any more advice or anything, there's plenty of advice on my YouTube channel about anxiety and stress and helping you to ground and get through things. And you can always message me. And of course, I also do private readings. So if you want a private reading, if you ever had a private reading with me, I use these cards, but I also have 2 other packs of cards we would use as well. So I hope that has helped you. I think there's a very clear message here. This is, I'll tip it over in a moment. I'll just finish talking to you before I show you this in case I disappear. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, whichever holiday you're celebrating. For me, it's Christmas. It's my favourite time of the year. Have fun, enjoy it, and remember that season of goodwill. It's about goodwill, and goodwill means be kind to yourself too. You know, think about yourself. You want to do everything for everybody, but none of us are superhuman, and we all can't do everything for everybody and forget ourselves. We need to be nurtured too. So have a wonderful, wonderful December holiday season, whichever holiday you're celebrating. Happy Christmas, and I look forward to reading for the cards for January 2024. There will be a year card reading for the year 2024 as well as for January. And also, if you look out on the channel later, we will also have the astrology for 2024 with Sue Lily, my great friend, and our astrologer who loves to share her knowledge with us. So those are all the things to look out for. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I'll see you in January. And now, let me show you the cards. There they all are. Thank you for listening.